Welcome to heavyweight boxing, speed dating. You try to connect with a heavyweight boxer, and if you can't, you move on. And it's also like the art of the deal. And when you're making the art of the deal, or when you're making the deal, it's probably best to talk to the person that you want to make the deal with. Have a chat with them, see what they think. Because sometimes when that person is seeing the discussions about a deal that they should be in, they might want their say on it. Now this has happened to Eddie Hearn recently, because as you know, there are at least 10 fighters who can fight Anthony Joshua, and we had a 10th pop up today. But we've got Jake Paul and Tony Yoka and many others. And the fight he really wants for his charge, AJ, is, after a tune-up fight, of course, Tyson Fury. Now, he keeps mentioning it. He's been talking about that would be the biggest fight. It is a big Brit fight. I don't personally want to see it, but it would make a load of money. Tyson Fury, as you know, is managed by Frank Warren, who actually works closely with Eddie Hearn. And I find it hard to believe that Eddie has not, at some point, maybe when using the urinal next to Eddie, to Frank Warren, or maybe on a conversation they've had somewhere, maybe at Lidl or Aldi in the checkout queue, and not said, well, you know, I want to get AJ to fight your fighter, so do you think that's possible? Because what's happened now is that Frank Warren has said that his preference is for Tyson Fury to fight Alexander Usyk. Now, putting aside Alexander Usyk's lack of speech on this, or official speech on this, and his unwillingness, it seems, to fight Joe Parker, or indeed anyone at the moment. That's not a dig at Usyk, but do you not think that perhaps Eddie Hearn should have said something before ballyhooing this big fight? Because now Frank Warren's put a spanner in the works. It is speed dating, but sometimes it's someone you really want, and all those love letters don't get answered.